YouTube channel and welcome to my studio. My name is Elena Shvab and I'm a hair designer based in London. It's been a while since I went live and had a tutorial as I've been moving, and it's been a very hectic summer, and I'm back, and this is one of the first studio videos in the new studio, and I hope you like the space. I'm certainly very happy with the new space. I'm very happy with the gray wall that I've painted, and the hats look really beautiful on the gray background. Absolutely love it, and thank you so much for everyone for your kind wishes and for your support during this period. And it was not the easiest period of moving everything and setting everything in a new space, but it's all in the past. It's new space, and really happy, and I hope there will be a lot of educational videos that you will enjoy. And today, following a lot of comments from so many of you asking about how to store your hats, how to take care of your felt hats, I decided to create this video, which I do have it on my YouTube channel, but I think it's been a while, so I think it's time to create another one. And this video is going to be about how to flatten the brim of your felt hat. It can be a fedora hat, it can be a boat hat like this one. This is going to be shipped tomorrow to my client, and before I pack it in the box and arrange the delivery, I would like to give last finishing touches. And I thought, well, why won't I show you how exactly I do that? So in order, and this is going to be very helpful for anyone who loves fedora hats and especially flat brim. This is the technique only for the flat brim. Although you can use that technique, but under different circumstances and using maybe slightly different tools, but you can also apply it for other felt hats as well. Not straw, just felts. So because this hat does not have a wire, so with time it might start moving and the brim might deformate. So eventually you might want to learn this technique to keep your hats flat. And for that, we're going to need a cloth, ideally just regular cotton cloth, not synthetic, no prints, so they don't transfer onto your hats. We're going to need steam iron, and just gonna move it a little bit closer, and we're gonna need a brush. Can be any brush, but quite firm texture, and sticky rolling tape is very useful. Has nothing to do with millinery, but just in general for any fabrics, especially if you have animals or pets. If you you know your hat was outside for quite some time and it kind of dusty, this is your best friend. And I want to say hello everyone who is joining. So lovely to see you all. Really excited. So let's begin. We need a cloth. We also need a cloth underneath our hat, not very thick, but quite a few layers of fabric to create kind of soft texture. And I'm going to place the fabric on top of the hat because I don't want to touch the hat with the iron, because I don't want to burn and destroy the felt. And then I'm going to press and steam the brim while I'm ironing. You don't need too much steam, just a little bit is enough, and let it cool down. Don't move, don't lift the hat, because while the felt is still warm, it might deformate, but once you have the support underneath, it cools down and adopts the shape. In the meantime, you can use a brush and brush the texture of the felt. This is mainly aesthetic feature because it helps to create very soft and very beautiful texture of the felt hat. So in a way, if you brush your felts, it might also look like luxurious fur felt, for example. And I will continue doing this until I'm happy with the brim and until the brim is completely flat. and then quick brush. There you go. And again, I'm not moving the hat, I'm not lifting it, I'm just letting it lie on the table and cool down. And a little bit more, the rest of the brim. Again, you don't need a lot of steam, just a little bit of steam is enough. And I don't know if you can see, but there's like a steam comes out of the hat. It's like magic. All right, so. And I think it looks great and flat and perfect. You can also brush underneath the brim, inside. And as the last touch, I'm going to use my sticky tape roller to get rid of any dust or any little small threads or whatever it could be on my table. There's a lot of stuff on my table, as you can imagine. And also black color, you can see every little thing. So it's much easier to work with brighter color, so ivory, because it looks much tidier. With black, every little thing is visible. Well, basically that's it. Like a magic, a little bit of steaming, pressing, waiting until the material cools down, and your hat is back to its original beautiful shape. It's flat and beautiful, and it's ready to wear. So now how do you sort these hats? Because the brim is quite sensitive, I would say, because it doesn't have the wire, and with time it will start deformating if it's not, if you don't take care of your hats. So for example, let's say the season is over and you're not wearing a felt hat anymore. So what are you going to do with it? For that, hat box will help. And what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to place a lot of tissue paper. I'm going to move this space and move all the stuff around. So at the moment, I'm preparing the hat to be sent to my customer, but same way, you're going to keep your hats during the summer season when you're not wearing felt hats, and same with your straw hats during winter season. This is how you keep your hats in good shape. First of all, tissue paper. So I'm placing a little bit of tissue paper on the bottom of the hat box, and then I'm going to create a little ball of tissue paper that will go into the crown of the hat, right here. And the purpose is that this ball is slightly taller than the brim, so that when you put it on the bottom of the hat box, it does not touch the bottom of the hat box. So there's like a little distance between the bottom of the hat box and your hat. And I will also place tissue paper. So the hat goes right there. Okay, and the tissue paper goes supporting the brim. I will also place tissue paper around the brim. But before that, I have completely forgotten, I tissue paper in that way that it will cover the hat on top. So basically we are creating a very nice and very comfortable bedding for our hat. So imagine it's going to run another 3, 4, 5 months. So it has to be very, very comfortable. And now I'm going to place the hat with the paper ball inside the crown, in the middle, making sure that the brim does not touch the sides of the hat box. Okay, something like that. And the tissue paper is gonna go around the crown. Basically just like that. I might put a bit more tissue paper around. So what happens, you want to create a bedding around the hat, so your hat is wrapped with tissue paper and it does not touch, not the sides of the hat box, not the bottom, and not the top. And then what I do last, I put these tissue papers that we placed in the very beginning on top, like that. And I close with a lid. And it's ready to go on the shelf until the next season. Or in my case, delivering it to my customer. So this is it for today. I hope it was useful and educational, and I hope that this little trick will help to keep your hats safe and looking fresh. And now you know a technique how to take care of the felt brim hats, which is perfect for any flat brim hat like fedora or boat hat, and that you enjoy wearing your hats. And now for my channel, also check my YouTube membership if you would love to learn millinery in details, because I do have a lot of amazing video courses. And there's a new video course that just came out, is how to create a cinnamon straw hat without a hat block. So you might want to check this out. And I hope to see you soon during my live videos. And in the meantime, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and I'm happy to reply all your questions. Have a wonderful day, evening, morning, night, wherever you are, and I hope to see you soon.